Good morning. I am Tom. This is Tom and Co. Today, my guest is Tommy Dever.
What up?
We are going to play a game based on the classic Guess Who game. Let's do it. If you've ever played the classic Guess Who game, you know the idea is that you have a group of people in front of you and you pick one, and the other person that you're playing against has to pick your character. You have to guess who your character is based on yes or no questions or A or B questions. That's the gist of today's game with a game that I call Guess My Character. Now, a lot of DC movies are coming out. We just watched the trailer for Justice League, Wonder Woman, all very exciting things. The Flash, season 3, I think, trailer just came out as well. So we're going to be DC oriented today. We'll do other versions another time, but today we're going to keep it in the DC world. Batman is off the table. We'll say that now. No Batman, too easy. But we will start off with an easy one so you guys can learn the game and play along as we play it. First up is Tommy. Tommy has a character in his head already. He has not told me what it is. It's my job to guess what his character is by, again, asking him yes or no questions. And if I get it right, I get points. And if I don't get it right, I just hope I don't get it right. I just hope I don't get it wrong, I mean. Nice, because you want to win. We are competitive. All right, Tommy, are you ready?
I am indeed ready.
You have your character already picked out in your head?
I do.
Okay. So my first question, are you a man or a woman?
I thought they were yes or no questions.
Oh, they are yes or no. They're yes or no questions, or they're A and B questions. This or that, yes or no.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I did miss that. Damn. Yeah, okay.
It's all good.
Right. Yep.
If you missed it, then somebody else might have missed it as well. So it's good just to reiterate.
All right.
Can we start?
Yep.
Are you a man or are you a woman?
I am a man.
Okay. That's fine. Are you a good guy?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I know you're DC because that's the rules of this particular game.
Correct.
So you are a good guy from DC.
Yes.
Are you a boy or a man?
Let's say a man.
Okay. Mannish?
Man, there you go. I like that one. Depends. Yeah, okay, yes.
Does it depend on the storyline and or who draws this character?
Yes, it definitely is who portrays him.
I see. Okay. Do you work alone or do you work with a team?
Alone?
Okay, question mark?
Well, it's like a 50-50.
Okay, cool. That's fine. As are most DC characters,
Yeah.
I suppose, depending on where you look at it.
Yeah.
Moving on. Let's see, what haven't I asked? You're a male and you're good from the DC universe.
Yes.
Do you wear a costume?
Yes.
Okay. Do you wear a costume when you're fighting crime?
Yes.
Okay. Do you wear it when you're not fighting crime?
Sometimes.
Okay. like to bed, you go to sleep in?
Just to flash it off.
Okay. I caught that. Is your suit black?
Black.
Is your suit black?
No. No, it's not.
Is your suit red?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you thought you caught that.
I did.
I tossed
yeah.
that in there.
Nicely done. Decoy. Successful. Okay, well, shoot. Okay, let's start digging deep. Is your costume multicolored?
I'd have to say no.
Do you have superpowers?
Yo, yes.
Oh, yes. So you're confident in your superpowers. Do your superpowers come from... Were you born with them?
No.
Okay. So you were a regular guy, and then you got the superpowers later on in life.
Indeed.
Okay. You had a day job before you became a superhero, then I'm sure.
Yep.
Okay. Were you a pilot?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We just went from this to this. All right, let's see here. Trick question: are you a black guy or a white guy?
I guess it really depends.
Yeah. On which one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you don't know what it is yet, I will ask just a couple more questions so we're all certain. Do you wear jewelry?
Yes.
But it's not a necklace, though, is it?
No.
Okay. It probably goes on one of your fingers, kind of like a ring.
Something really, really similar to. No, yes, it is.
And the ring is what gives you powers.
Exactly.
All right. I'm going to use my imagination and my superpower of will, and guess
Your
that you are
power of will.
and guess not Will Wheaton, but just the character of having will. You are Green Lantern.
I am indeed.
Nice. Thank you.
That was a good one.
Thanks. Cool. Yeah. Good character.
Yeah.
So it's my turn. I have my first character selected. Start asking.
All right. Are you a man?
Yes.
Just to put this out there, we're not racist or anything. Are you white?
Ooh, no.
No.
No. Well, in one version, I am not white, but in another version, I am. Do with that what you'd like. Take that information and run with it.
Let's see.
But don't run too fast. That's not a hint.
Okay, good.
Not a hint. Don't dig too deep into that one.
All right, thank you. Do you wear armor?
No, I do not wear armor.
Man, this is a tough one.
No, not really.
No?
No, I don't think so. I would categorize this as intermediate to beginner. Keeping in mind that we're keeping it all DC because a lot of DC promos and Comic-Con is happening now as we speak. Bearing that in mind, not incredibly difficult. You just gotta ask the right questions.
All right. Do you use a weapon?
Ooh, a weapon? No. But I do use... I'll save that for a hint if you need one.
Okay.
But just to answer your question, I do not use a
You
weapon.
do not use a weapon. Do you wear a suit?
Can you be more specific?
Like a spandex suit. Like a onesie. Superhero onesie. A super onesie, if you will.
Okay. Well, we have not established that I wear superhero clothes at all.
Touche.
But to answer your question, you asked a handful of questions right there, and the answer to one of them is a definite yes.
Okay.
But which one? Keep asking.
I think I skipped over one of the most important questions.
Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
Well, that one too, yeah. Man, that just went right out my head. What was that question?
I'm a male from DC.
Mm-hmm.
You asked me about my uniform.
Yep, and your race.
I am either white or not white, depending on the source.
Oh man, I had a really good question. It was really in my head.
Okay.
All right, we'll go back to: are you a good man, a good guy?
No. I guess in my own head, every bad guy is a good guy in his own head, but no, in the grand scheme of things, no.
Are you seeking revenge?
Yes.
Are you very agile?
No.
Do you morph into a robot?
I do not morph into a robot. No.
I just completely went off DC right there.
I don't even know.
That just popped in my head. Power Ranger.
Oh, okay, Power Ranger. I was trying to think where you were going with that, but no. My short answer is no. I don't do that.
Oh man, I had to say something to put me back on.
Back in the game.
Yeah. And now I'm back flat. All right, give me a hint.
Hint time. Okay. Going back to your question of do you use a weapon? I do not use a handheld weapon, but I do use an enhancement.
I'm gonna try to work with that for a few seconds.
Go ahead. For the ones watching at home, on your phones, on your computer, if you've guessed it by now, type it in the comments below and just try and beat Tommy to it, if you can. And then scroll back up and see where we're at. But if you don't know, keep playing with us.
And if you do know it, don't say it out loud so I can hear it.
He might hear it, so keep it to
Yeah.
yourself.
All right, it's not a physical weapon. It's an enhancement.
Now in my head, that's a big hint. But if you're not, do you need a bigger hint? Do you need a bigger hint? Do you need a bigger hint?
Well, there's two big guys I'm thinking of right now.
Do you need a bigger hint?
Wait, what?
Yeah. Do you need... That's a bad one, but... do you need a bigger hint?
I'm really terrible at this. Jesus.
Okay. Another hint. I know that you need a bigger hint, and you know that I use enhancement.
Is it an enhancement that you intake?
Yeah. I intake this enhancement. Do you know what color the enhancement that I intake is?
What color the
It's typically green.
That's what I was thinking. But how do you...
Think about this enhancement.
You're killing me, man. It's probably making it great for the viewers.
You know, you're giving them plenty of time to guess and play along too, which is good.
And
but,
to Google it.
And to Google it, yeah, sure. Bad DC guys who use enhancement and are big. But no, let's see here. You know what's funny about this game, especially, is that the whole time I'm thinking, how do you not get it? Everything is lining up so perfectly, but you're thinking, it could be anybody. I have no idea who that is. But where we meet is at the end when I tell you who it is, or if you find out, all the dots get connected and you go, oh yeah, how did... That's what I love about this game.
Now keep in mind, Tom is also more of a huge fanatic of this type of genre than I am.
This genre.
This genre.
I'm big into this genre.
It's like...
But that does not mean you don't know who this is.
Exactly.
You can't not know who this is. And when you ask, has he been in a movie recently? Yeah. In the last 2 years, no. But recently, yeah. So I told you that Batman was already off the table. But this character is, he's the bane of Batman's existence.
I see what you did there.
Does that narrow your scope down just a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, when you said Batman was off the table, I put Batman off. The whole field of Batman.
No, that just means that you can't guess Batman.
Okay.
But everybody
Yeah.
around Batman.
Yeah, Yeah, okay. I didn't read too far. I read past that chapter. All right.
Do you want to be sure before you
wear-
take a guess?
You wear like a... I say it's like a... I know what year I'm looking at now. I think I know. Like a chest harness. Of a sort.
A chest harness?
Of a sort.
Okay, go on. Are you telling me or are you asking me?
I hope I'm telling, but I'm going to ask.
Okay.
In the older version of you, did you rage so much that you started throwing people around?
Yeah, I did. I was known for picking people up.
And picking them up and putting them down
Pick them up and put them down.
very vigorously. Do you have a crab on your face?
Yeah, it looks like a crab on my face. Yes. I think you know who it is.
Yes.
Go for it.
I'm going to have to guess that you are Mr. Bane.
Mr. Bane. Good job.
Yeah, that
got
was
it.
terrible.
Whoo, okay. That went on for a while. All right. Round 2. Or 3, if you're counting it individually. Round 3. I have my character already in my head. Start guessing, Tommy.
Oh, I'm guessing yours?
Yeah.
So I do...
Oh, wait. No.
You do me, I do you, I do you, you do me?
No, my bad.
Okay.
You just guessed.
Yeah.
So now, do you have one?
Yes.
This is your second one, your final one. Make it a good one. Are you ready?
I changed it. Yes. Good. Golden.
Golden audible on the fly. Okay,
Yes.
you've got one picked out now?
Oh, I do.
Okay, all right. All right, here we go. So I already know you're in the DC world.
Yes.
You are a woman.
No.
Oh, okay. So you're a man.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a definite this time. I am. Yes.
Process of elimination. Okay, so you're a male from the DC world. Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
95% of the time, bad. So yes, bad.
But 5% you're good?
Yes.
Okay. Do you wear a costume?
Oh yes.
Oh, yes. Going back to the old classics that always work, do you have superpowers?
No. No.
Oh, okay. My follow-up question is void now. You don't have superpowers. You're a guy who's mostly bad all the time in the DC world. Do you wear a suit?
No.
You just have the costume. Do you laugh a lot?
No.
Okay.
I knew where you were going with that one.
I've got the Joker stuck in my head.
Yeah, I knew where you were going with that one.
But clearly no.
I thought about that, but for me,
Uh-huh.
it was just, that's like a given.
Okay, so you're a bad guy from DC who wears a costume, mostly bad all the time, good every now and then.
No, I wouldn't even put it at that.
What would you say?
But
then?
like you described before, every bad guy thinks they're a good guy.
Oh, but you don't wear a suit. You have a costume.
Right.
Okay, suit meaning like a three-piece business suit.
Yeah. No. There's no suit.
I started thinking Lex Luthor.
No. And it's not really. I guess you could call it a costume, but it's more advanced than a costume.
So you did this costume that you wear gives you extra powers?
No.
Makes you stronger?
Yes. It allows you to do stuff, but not superhero stuff or superhuman. Abnormal abilities. It does not provide abnormal abilities. It allows you to do stuff.
And you're DC, right?
Yes.
Okay. You're a bad guy that puts on a costume that makes you do stuff. Is it a mind control costume?
No.
Do you have hair?
No. Trying to think of a hint.
Okay. Hint time.
Let's see. He'd probably be really great at playing hockey.
Okay, does this have something to do with the ice? Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. I think I think I know who.
I told you they're all too easy.
All right.
Gosh
Well,
darn it.
if you don't already know it, play along for the next couple of questions. You had. I'm gonna start playing Psychic Mind Reader now. You had a wife at one point, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is not a happy ending, is it?
No.
Not a happy story. Okay. You are the 1976 Mr. Olympia.
No.
Yes and no.
Well, yes. Yeah.
Yes and no.
Yes.
Okay. No, but okay.
He's actually on Netflix right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pumping Iron is on Netflix.
I think so.
I think I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched Pumping Iron on Netflix or on YouTube and you're remotely into bodybuilding, do it. It'll inspire you greatly, and you'll just want to go off and start lifting all the weights and eating all the chicken.
And lifting everybody's car and turning it upside down.
Exactly. Good movie. Recommend. Okay. Well, let's just say it. You are Senor Freezito, a.k.a. Mr. Freeze.
Si, senor.
Yay! Yay! Good job. Now it's my turn to have a character, right?
Yep.
Okay, I have my character. Zzz, implanted. Ask.
Female.
Yeah.
It's about time.
You know me so well.
I do.
Let's get some girl power in here. With me.
Do you wear tights?
Yeah, I wear tights.
Of course. I won't have any other way. Do you wear... I just asked that.
Tights. Yes.
Can you climb very well?
Yeah. I'm a climber. Maybe you do know who it is. Or maybe you don't. Maybe that's a decoy. Maybe every DC female can climb really well. I don't know. They can.
Now, it's climbing, not jumping, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Even though this character has the possibility of leaping.
I have 2 legs, so yeah, I can leap. If that's your question.
Well, a decent distance more than the normal person would be able to jump from rooftop to rooftop.
Yeah. It's funny that you bring up rooftop to rooftop.
I'm singing in the rain. I don't know where that came from. Well, I know I was born in 1989.
I was born in 1989. And we're both named Tom.
Yeah! He's just smaller. Well, shorter. He's bigger.
I'm
but
shorter. I'm whiter.
You're whiter. Whiter or whiter?
White with a D.
Okay.
Wider.
I don't know about the whiter part. You didn't catch the 1989?
I did. Oh, yeah, I did.
You did? Okay.
So you know where you're going. I know where you're going.
Yeah.
Do
All
you
right.
know where he's going?
In 1989, did it look like somebody just got done waxing your costume?
Yeah. All right. Was it shiny?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have... I can't recall. Does your character have heels?
Some versions, yes.
I thought so.
The most recent version, definitely.
Alright, so I'm going to draw this out by a few more questions. Like Tom said before, if you happen to know who this is, just put it in the comments. Beat everybody else who does not put it in the comments. And again, don't say it out loud. Don't do that. That's bad. Bad juju.
We might hear it, and then the whole thing's messed up.
Yeah, because he's got very great hearing.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys didn't catch that.
Yes. I can hear you from here.
And his senses are ridiculous. All right. Do you like milk?
Yes. Who doesn't like milk, though? That doesn't answer anything specific. But yeah.
I was gonna say in any movie you haven't really seen like any superheroes chugging milk. Well,
I think Hancock, if you've seen Hancock, I think he probably drinks
yeah,
some
yeah,
milk,
yeah. You're right, actually. Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Man, this is tough.
Yo, I think you know who it is.
This is really tough.
No, you know. Put the nail in that coffin.
Put that nail in the coffin.
Put that nail in that coffin.
That was terrible.
Thanks.
That was good, but it was terrible.
Thank you.
If I'm not mistaken, this certain person's name was Michelle, right?
Well, no.
Huh?
No. My character's name is not Michelle, but a Michelle did play me.
Yes. Okay.
You see? You see?
Okay, so I'm just gonna put this one out there now. It just seems like we're going along the whole Batman theme now. So I'm gonna have to ask, are you Catwoman?
I'm Catwoman. We are both 2 for 2. We may have to come back and play a much harder round, one each, to do a tiebreaker.
It's actually more like two to 1.5. Because that first one was terrible for me.
The first one was who? Who was the first one?
What, yours?
Yeah. Bane?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You still got it, though.
I got like over 9,000 hints.
I gave you several hints, yes.
As soon as you started doing this, I was like, what the heck? What?
Did you
What
get
are
when I
doing?
was coming back here saying think about
Yeah.
it? And that's the tube.
Yep, the tube.
The tubaroonie.
The Injecto Porto cuz.
Let's do a tiebreaker in another episode, though. This one's gone on for a good while.
That it has.
But I had a lot of fun. Tommy, thank you.
Thank you.
Put her there.
Yeah.
This was our inaugural episode of Guess My Character. I think that's what I'll call it. It's not really Guess Who, but it's kind of the same thing. You know how to play it. Cool. Well, thank you. Thank you again for commenting down below your guesses. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. It does mean a lot. I appreciate it. What else? Any sign-offs for you?
I wasn't prepared for sign off.
That's okay. You don't have to be.
Next time.
You are not the host. But think of a sign-off for our tiebreaker episode. Until then, I had fun. Thank you again, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. You say good night.
Good night. Live long and prosper.